Hello, witch folk. Welcome to our coven.
We're Angels on Broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo.
And you're tuning in to our episode of Witches, Bitches, Martinis, and Makeup, which is also in podcast form. So you may be watching us on the YouTube, do our makeup, or you may just be listening to our conversation on the pod. So I'm Evangeline.
And I'm Kristen. I'm the mom.
Yes, and I'm the daughter. And today we're doing a Valentine's Day look because that's just a week away, and talking about dating and
romance. We love the romance.
We might play a little bit of Red Flag or Dealbreaker as inspired by the You Up Pod, a dating podcast.
Yes, so we're excited because on February 24th, we got tickets to see our favorite podcaster, Jared Freed.
Yep.
He's playing in Toronto, and he's a stand-up comic. And we got front row, and it's going to be really exciting. Yeah, he does the You Up with Jordana Abraham. And yeah, they're inspiring us to do this episode where we talk about dating and, things we don't like about icks, maybe.
Oh, icks, yeah. We should definitely address late icks.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, totally. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So I'm going to lean into pink today. Yes. Last year I was going to do a goth makeup look. And then I did it last year.
Yeah, apparently. I reminded her, you did that last year, which felt like, honestly...
2 minutes ago.
Honestly, I swear we just filmed that. I'm disturbed.
I know, me too.
It's wild.
Yeah, time is just ticking.
Anyway, yeah, if you're watching, we'll be doing our makeup, and the whole concept is we just chat through this episode. It's a get ready with me, but I'm sure many of you have already.
We're not going to feature specific products. Some of them are not available, I think, from what I'm looking at here, and
what's not available?
I don't think the Kaleidos is. She's got that beautiful Kaleidos pinky.
Yeah, for anyone listening, it's just so sparkly. Oh, sad. Well, yeah, we won't really be talking too much about the makeup. We'll just be doing it.
We'll just be doing.
Yeah, so where to start? I mean, let's start with you. Mama, you said you are sort of trying to open your mind to dating again, maybe.
Yes, I am.
How did you land there?
Well,
what are your thoughts?
Okay. How I didn't land there for so long is because I don't trust myself. I don't trust my taste. I didn't trust my taste. Because I have a tendency, if somebody likes me, I'll go, oh, okay, you like me. I better like you back. It's that.
I've experienced that for sure.
And then I don't like being a shapeshifter. And I don't want to be a cool girl, and we can go on about that again. And that was another tendency I had. Just keeping myself available for them on their timeline. And I'm cool with that. I don't want to be cool with anything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to shapeshift. I don't want to go scuba diving.
There's the shapeshifting thing. I just was reminded of in Eat, Pray, Love. Well, the concept is she just got divorced, then she dates a new guy before going on her adventure of self-discovery, but she starts dressing like the guy she's dating. Yeah. And people note it's you used to dress like him, and now you're dressing like David or whatever his name is.
Yeah, yeah.
And her face kind of is oh, I never thought of it that way. I've known people like that who sort of become what their partner is. It's suddenly even their music taste changes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I might not have it too badly, but I could definitely I know everyone has interests, and I should take interest in somebody's interests.
Yes.
But I don't want to scuba dive. I don't want to do anything where I'm going to almost die or anything like that. You can go do that or do some of your things. I don't want to be involved with. I want to have my own things, and they have their own things. Am I right?
Yeah. I think it's nice to have sort of a healthy balance in a relationship, in a friendship, in a mothership. Any sort of relationship.
Mothership. That's so cute.
Speaking of mothership, oh, it's not a mothership palette.
Oh, I did get, remember, you guys who know me through whatever.
What?
Like, I don't know, where did I post it? And somebody said buy it. And I bought it, like this old mothership thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even a mothership, it's a thing.
Pat McGrath's Holiday.
Oh, Pat. She's having a moment, though, because she did that show where she had that glossy skin.
Oh, yeah, that was pissing me off.
I love that.
It was all over my newsfeed.
It was gorgeous.
I couldn't open up my newsfeed without seeing those
people,
shiny
it was fabulous.
faces.
Oh, and the people recreating it. It was so good.
I was annoyed.
I loved it. Okay. Anyway, back to...
Yeah. What I wanted to say was that I think in any relationship, there's sort of this sense that you find the things you like together, you have your independence from each other, and then you sometimes try new things, even if it's like, oh, I'm going to try a new freaking restaurant, or...
Oh, that's fine.
I don't normally go to live music shows, but I'll go to live music shows.
You always went to... That's how you met?
No, I'm pretending like that's
the
human who said that.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
sorry.
I like to go to live music shows.
That's how she met her partner.
But I was playing, so that's even more badass.
Yeah, she was the Joan Jett.
And we met on his birthday, which is tomorrow, 10 years ago.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but you didn't start dating that day, did you?
No, 2 years later.
Oh, okay.
But that's fun to track. Can track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's wild. Okay.
Yeah, but what's making you think... Well, you were online dating for a while, like...
Well, I wasn't dating. I was...
You were...
boning.
How long ago was that?
Like pre-COVID.
For sure.
And then once my dad died, that was... I couldn't stand it. I don't want anyone touching me. That's a problem. I don't know what to do about that.
Find a man who doesn't
want to
it
touch
either?
me.
Are you sure you don't want foot massages?
No,
you don't want...
we'll see. I have to like somebody.
Are you sure you don't want that, or are you just saying that?
I'm not sure of anything. I'm open to everything because that's who I am. I don't have a type. I'm not that person. I've got some Ken doll type or some... I'll go for a short king. You're all cute.
Yeah.
I don't want to have anyone too crazy different in my age, though. Mm-hmm. For a number of reasons, but like I don't want to be something that like that. That's all. So yeah, I don't have height. I don't want hair color. I don't care.
Yeah.
Ethnicity. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Are you one of those people? I know it's called something where personality is the main thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, personality. Personality is huge because I can get really like what's the word, like that's my ick. A weird personality or some things I don't like, and I don't like fussy guys. I will die.
Yeah, what's an ick? I was gonna say like diet stuff can be a big ick.
Oh, if a guy is too diety, like there's a guy on my newsfeed like from Facebook who I know in person, and I don't want to say, he wouldn't watch this. There's no way. He's too busy. He's like my age, and he's on Facebook telling us what he ate that day, how many steps he took, what class he's taking, how many days without alcohol he's been off of it. Like,
yeah. One of those people, it becomes their whole personality.
Yeah, and that's like, hello, are you a 14-year-old girl? Because I did that when I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Ugh, so unattractive. Yeah, so, yeah, ick. There are icks I have. But, like, I don't have those specific icks that people say, like, oh, he wore topsiders or, you know.
Right.
I don't have that. Like, I'll deal.
Like a funny little weird... Yeah, like style thing or whatever.
Yeah, you can deal with those. Like, you have to be a grown-up, right?
Well, like they've said on the podcast of You Up, an ick is only an ick if you really are kind of more on the fence with someone. If you really love someone, their ick, you will accept their ick. It's not going to turn you off to not have sex with them, which is essentially what it is. It's like you got so grossed out you won't have sex with them.
That's true.
So if you really do like someone enough, the ick will pass, you know, if it's a momentary like, ooh.
Yeah, I had that. Oh. Okay, well, I guess this is like a red flag deal breaker one. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but whatever. It's like you dating someone or something and you go on your first vacation. This happened. And you tell me.
Okay.
First vacation, and it's short. It's only a couple days. And so, beach time is crucial. Crucial. Beach by noon.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting, waiting in the lobby, because guess what? He doesn't like feathered pillows.
Okay, so I didn't realize that's a real thing.
Yes. Waited in a lobby of a beautiful hotel.
Oh, God.
In a beautiful place.
Nope.
Sitting there.
Dealbreaker.
Whilst the person had to change all the bedding.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I get it. You don't like those feathers in your pillows. Get in the hotel, then say, hey, you got any pillows without feathers?
Yeah. If you have an allergy or some
Sitting
shit.
there.
No.
Didn't have an allergy, guess what? Because know what he did?
What?
Ordered from the LL Bean catalog a feathered down jacket.
Oh.
So his
bizarre.
allergy was bullshit.
Someone in the same.
Then got to the hotel.
Yeah.
It's on like some floor. Went out to look at the beautiful view because it was ocean. Scared of the heights.
Yeah.
Scared of the heights.
Did you have to change rooms?
No.
Good.
But didn't go stayed not even near the doorway of the balcony.
Yeah.
Then went to the ocean. Guess who couldn't go in?
What?
Went in knee deep because was afraid of sharks.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Sharks.
It's not 1975 anymore.
Yeah.
That great white shark is gone and he was mechanical.
Oh no. Those are all deal breakers.
Yeah.
Oh God. What? Oh, that was in Miami, yeah?
Yeah, you can't really say because I'm trying to keep it discreet. But yeah, it was in Miami.
If the person was watching this, they know. They know.
Oh yeah, that's true. LL Bean.
There's I doubt they're watching though. Well, you never
You
know.
never know. You never know.
Honestly, sometimes people will say, "Oh, I've been watching your channel." I'm like, oh God, you have.
I've had that. Somebody told me that the other day. I've been watching you.
It's like,
Oh my God, I don't
what
want
have I
you to
said?
watch me. I don't. Yes. Anyway,
Yeah.
what about you? Any icks or deal breakers? Yes.
What?
Didn't you have one about?
Well,
something?
yeah, I shared this dating story, I think last year on our Valentines special, but I did go on this date with this guy. It was the first date, and we went to a bar, and he ordered a coffee and a grilled cheese, and that was an ick. But it was one of those things where I already wasn't into him,
That
but it
was a
sent
year
me
ago?
over the edge.
Oh,
A year ago,
okay.
I talked about it, yeah.
Well, what did you order?
A drink!
Yeah.
It's like, it's not that you have to drink, because, some people may be sober, but it was just, but at the same time, I don't know, I do want to enjoy a cocktail with someone, and I'm nervous on a first date. And then the whole thing was he ended, I think I had one drink and wanted to get out of there, made some excuse, and then he wanted to come over to my house and play Nintendo.
Ew, that's the ick.
Well,
The reason he didn't drink was actually good. Because he probably...
he seemed like I don't know, it gave me childish energy.
Oh, okay.
Just he did, with the grilled cheese. A grilled cheese? I think that's a weird order. Ick.
Well, where was it? Okay.
It's like a bar. There's a huge menu and you order grilled cheese.
Because it's cheap.
Oh, God.
Everything's bad about that. That's your young dating life.
Yeah.
Wait till you get older.
I don't think he paid for the bill either.
Who did?
I think we split.
Oh, I never did that.
I think the men should pay. Call me old-fashioned. But y'all statistically make more money anyway.
Yeah,
in the same jobs.
Y'all want to do this chase, so go ahead and pay. We all have to be this thing you want to chase. It's seemingly so. Am I right?
Yeah. Put the effort in.
Yeah. Pay the bill.
Especially first date. It's
Yeah.
a couple drinks. You can swallow that.
Yeah, exactly. So we were talking about the whole concept of cool girl, in the dating world. That's the thing. If you're my age, old, and you're dating someone my age old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that person going to be like, we're not exclusive. Like, who else do you have in this dating pool? When does this end? Like, and you got to be, okay. So, like, you go out on a Friday night and, like, Saturday night, you assume maybe, and then, oh, no, they have a date with someone else, and you have to be cool about it.
Right. Yeah. The whole idea of the cool girl, as you were saying, is like you have to pretend you don't have boundaries. Like you don't care.
It's like, oh, okay. And then what it is really is that you're just bending over backwards for their schedule. It is something that a narcissistic man would love. Mm-hmm. Like keeping you in like a vague holding pattern.
I think I've done that when I was first dating. Like, I don't have a ton of dating experience, but seeing guys in like, playing a texting game or whatever, or like feeling like, I don't know, making these rules of like, he has to do the texting or he has to do whatever. And I feel like, and then, acting like I wasn't upset that I didn't hear from someone for like several days when I was upset. And it's valid to be upset, and making yourself feel like your feelings aren't valid. Or I have a friend who's back on the dating scene, dating men again for the first time in a long time. She's expressed some struggles. She says how freaking confusing it is.
It is.
Like, the women and non-binary folks she's dated have just all been so clear about what they want, whereas a man will not text for a whole week. And she's like, oh, I guess he's done with me. And then no, of course.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh yeah, I just took a nap.
That kind of thing. Or like, she went on 3 dates and assumed they were dating, or like, felt like they were seeing each other, and then not hearing from the guy for a while and being so confused. I made her listen to an episode of You Up. And she got some clarity, like, oh, so he sees this differently.
Yeah.
He's not even thinking about it.
They're not obsessing and thinking about it, and they're not panicking about it. They don't have a timeline.
Yeah, they're not panicking.
And in a way, you'd kind of hate that man who was, like, too available. There is that, too. But I always thought my favorite love story of anyone I've ever met in real life, like, I guess my parents had a cute one, but, like, who knows what it was like back then. But one of my best friends, she decided she was tired of dating, and she said, the next guy who I like, it's going to be the one. I know it. I'm not going to waste time dating unless it isn't. And he ended up working at a place where she worked, and they went out on a date to his community, like, church thing, which is weird of itself. And then they went on that one date, and they never stopped. Like, they didn't spend one night apart.
Oh!
One night, not one.
That is hilarious. And then they got married?
Yeah.
Huh.
They have 2 kids. It was a beautiful story. But, like, it was her decision. Like, they didn't seem to even have any issues. Yeah. They never had any fights that I know of. Like, I still am in contact with her, and I saw them over Christmas, and they still seem super happy. It's really cute. And that was like, what, 40 years ago? No, 30. I'm aging.
You're aging yourself. That's what I literally thought. So, true love does exist.
It does.
If you were to date, you want to date in the wild?
Yeah, I don't want to date online because I'm not good on it. Like, I could really overlook, and it's not about me feeling shy about myself. It's me overlooking someone I think could probably be good because I don't think they're cute in their picture.
Yeah. People can be so charming and real. Like, you have to see them in real to know.
I know that about myself for sure. Ooh, I just put on this pink from this old Juvia's Place pink. I was going to put this in my discard pile. These beautifulest pinks ever in the planet Earth. I'm so excited.
I do love this look as it is. It's the Lisa Eldridge liquid lip. I was kind of talking while I put it on though, and I'm struggling to get it straight. But look at that red.
Wow. Which color is it?
Velvet Ribbon. I'm kind of bad at applying liquid lips. I find my lips are a little crooked, you know?
Yeah. It makes everything come out. I noticed that too.
I'll leave it like that for now, and maybe I'll fix it up a little at the end, but there's not a Q-tip in sight in this house, so.
You'd think I'd have a Q-tip.
Yeah, you, Miss Ear Fascination.
No. Q-tips are for amateurs. Don't ask.
Okay. On the U Up, there was one that really struck me. Red flag Dealbreaker.
Oh, yeah.
The story was that this girl was, I don't know how many dates in with this guy, but she was like over there in the evening, and then I think they had sex, and then he was hungry after and asked her if she wanted pizza.
I love this one.
And at the moment, she wasn't hungry, so she said no. And then the extra large like pizza comes, full on pizza, and she smells it and is like,
Of course she wants a slice.
you know, actually, I am hungry. Can I have a slice? And he says, no. You said you weren't hungry. So no, you do not get a slice. And I think she probably thought he was joking for a second, was kind of like, no, come on. Can I have just like one slice? And he said no, and proceeded to eat the whole large, massive pizza to himself and didn't give her any.
Because he knew how much he needed to satisfy his hunger was his excuse.
Yeah.
And he knew what size pizza to get. I don't know what. It was like an 8 slicer.
God, I don't know. A larger and extra large. Like full-on pizza. Not.
You can sacrifice a slice, buddy.
Yeah.
And apparently they're married.
No.
Yeah. They got married.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive, 1,000%. And now he orders extra food for her. He learned.
Oh, I think I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't have married that
What?
guy.
That's a deal breaker. Because, like, as Jared said, it's not about the pizza. It's about the power trip. He's one of those guys who's like, I'm teaching you a lesson. You said you weren't hungry. So, no, you don't get any food.
Do you mind if I tell you about my first date with your dad? Well, it's funny. It's like that, but it's not. It's funny. It's funny. Trust me. Okay, so we were bike couriers, and we were young and poor, and we were going to go to a movie where we'd ride our bikes to. But he lived right across from the dispatch office, and he said, I'll make you dinner. And he had his mom actually not help, but like say, what do I feed her? Anyways, her mom had made some, she didn't make it, but she gave him ideas. And she said like a crepe for dessert, like, because he could make a pancake. And he was really good at making pancakes in general. We know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
So we had the dinner. It was good. And then it was dessert time. And he makes like one pancake. One pancake is this big. And the second pancake, which is always the better pancake, is this big. And he said to me, well, you're the girl. You'll have the smaller pancake.
Yeah. I hate that.
And the second pancake is always the better pancake.
It is always. I know. That's the whole story. Same with children. First pancake.
Same, yeah.
Trash.
First pancake.
Me. Trash. Something I do love about my partner is he's always like, you take more. You eat more. You know, that's never been a thing.
He does that?
Oh, all the time. He's always will save the last slice of something.
Are you kidding me? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like there's never been a thing about that. Like weight or women and what women should or shouldn't.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I had issues with that with some boys, like.
Yeah.
And
I think a lot of women do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not interested.
And it's not just men who do it to other women. It's like women who do it to other women, and like mothers to their children.
Oh,
like,
mothers to their children is the worst.
It's a big thing.
My mother could have been. She was like that. A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like certain generations too.
You really need that second banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah. I'm starving. I mean, that to me is actually a big deal breaker in this day and age. I don't need anybody telling me what I should and shouldn't eat, how much I should and shouldn't eat. No.
Yeah, you eat what you want. I was not that mom.
No, never, not once. It's like, it's so terrible. Anyway, tangent. I sort of have shifted from the palette I was going to use. I'm like, do I want to put shimmer? The red lip is so...
Do I have to do my lip now? I didn't put my mascara.
Oh, no, have I? Take your time. Okay, I'll put a bit of shimmer. I had a jump scare recently watching Working Moms with a dude I dated appeared on it. That was fun.
What? Tell me more.
Somebody I dated for a few dates. And it was one of those things where I wasn't hugely into him, but somehow it was like his aloofness that made me sort of, not clingy, but feel like I had to like, I don't know.
That's
I don't know how to
interesting.
explain it. But he was a bit weird in the end. And then I was watching Working Moms, and there he was, and I was like, no, go away. Love that show, though, by the way. It's in Toronto.
Yeah, that's a good show. Guys.
So good.
Working Moms.
And then we found out my grandma hate watches it.
She does?
Remember, we found out Grandma Flash, she hate watches Working Moms.
Oh, I didn't know that.
At
Did I
Christmas.
remember?
You even said, you hate watch it. And she's like, I guess
okay,
I do.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
She's like, I hate
that show.
But she knew
yes.
the whole plot. Yeah. I love it. I was sad when I finished that. I'm also watching a really beautiful show from 2013. It's a British show called My Mad Fat Diary. And it's about this young British teen. She's like 16, and it's based in the 90s. And she just got out of like a psych ward for hard stuff, trying to kill herself. And anyway, she's struggling with body image and making new friends and trying to get back into the world after being like away for several months. And it's really that love story.
Where do you watch it?
So heartwarming. I torrented it.
Oh, boo. Okay, well,
So
I
heartwarming.
watched... Here's a good show that has to do with dating galore. I think it's on Prime. It is on Prime. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh.
Where she has to like... It's so fun. She's so talented. Rebecca... Whatever her name... No, Rebecca Bloom. No, her name's Rebecca Bunch.
Oh.
But her real name is... Damn. Why don't I remember?
You never
Rachel?
remember. This is a thing that happens in every...
Sorry.
You have to pause. You have to look it up. You never
She has the same initials. It's like, maybe it's Rachel. I don't know. But come on.
Okay.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. So good. She's so talented. And she's got like 3 guys who are madly in love with her. She just has to find herself. Put it that way.
Is the show over?
Yeah. It's very good. It's just a fun show.
Well, are you gonna, go to a bar and on an afternoon and put yourself out there?
No, I'm not going to go to a bar specifically to look.
Why not?
Well, I don't think that's how you meet people.
You've specifically said that on this show. That go to a bar, go in the afternoon, be a regular, sit, have a pint, have a little bite to eat, go in the afternoon. That was your advice. I'ma just say.
Tedious.
I think, in the wise words of Britney Spears, you gotta work, bitch.
Yeah, but I don't want to go on the internet.
But I do
That's
think
fair.
with dating, you do have to work at it. Anybody.
Well, yeah.
It's not gonna fall in your lap.
It can.
It can, but it usually isn't.
It fell in your lap.
No, it didn't. I had to do things.
What?
Okay, the story being, I did get a message of like, hey, want to hang out with me and my friends one night?
Yeah.
Because I knew my partner for a couple years before, and I sort of didn't think much of it. Because he asked me to hang out with some friends, and that was it. I didn't see the message till way later, so it was too late. And then I found out he was single through a friend, and I went to a show with the intent of putting myself out there and making something happen. He didn't do anything besides ask me to hang out with his friends one day. And then I did everything. I did the chase. I did that.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Ooh, I love my look. I'm not going to put on bottom mascaras.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Some days I do that and then I just feel incomplete.
I feel very green. My eyes feel green. I don't feel incomplete. I think that's a thing I'm going to do.
And I was actively dating peoples for a while.
Yeah, you did the internet thing too.
I didn't enjoy the internet thing.
You hated it. It's just a whole bunch of randos.
It feels like job interviews to me.
Yeah.
But I think you can get good at it if you're a young person, especially just trying. Like, I have a friend just doing it.
Really? She's doing it.
Oh,
Does she have a spreadsheet? Like, that's what people do. They get a spreadsheet and they make sure they date like at least 3 times a week.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like this is how I'm going to be pursuing, like, my career going forward. Just, like, hustling in a way. You gotta work bench.
I had this thing, remember, in the beginning of the year where we had that notebook and we're going to do that vision board. And, like, when you're positive, then beautiful things come to you. And it's like, my new year started out so shite. Like, someone broke in my car the first day. And then I had a $1,200 car repair. Now, my engine light goes on again. It's all about that damn freaking Fiat.
Fix it again, Tony.
And it's like, I'm obsessed with it. And then it's like, yeah, what good things. Well, that's what that guy, Jay Shetty, said. You hate him.
Yeah.
He said, like, if you're positive, then bounty will come.
I think it is a practice too, because I've been there. I am there on and off of, like, you have this vision of what something's going to be, like, whatever, this is going to be my year or something. And then fucking shit happens.
A shitstorm already.
You have to roll with it. You really do.
I did. I rolled.
I know you know. But I don't think you should even be saying things like, not you in general.
Yeah.
Like, now I thought this was supposed to be like this. Now look at my year. Like, that's all feeding into the bad vibes,
negative,
in my opinion.
I agree.
Because shit is always going to happen.
Yeah.
It just is. It doesn't, like, tires are going to go flat on the worst
Oh, yeah, my tires went
days
flat,
imaginable,
too. My tire went flat the same day.
Yeah.
It's all about that damn freaking car.
And also, these are things we don't have control over, right?
Right.
Whereas there are things in our life we have control over.
True.
With effort. And energy.
Right. Yeah.
And things like leaks in the ceiling and stuff. We don't have as much control over that. Fix it again, Tony.
The king has cancer.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. But they didn't reveal what kind. But not prostate, they said. Sorry. Don't know why I said it like that. I thought it was funny that they said, but not prostate.
Because he went in with an enlarged prostate. It's not.
Okay, well, why do they not reveal?
Rachel Bloom is her name. And her name on the show is Rebecca Bunch.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Happy Valentines to you.
I don't hate Valentine's Day, by the way.
No, you don't.
No, I like it. I have a Valentine's tree.
Mm-hmm. It's all pink and owly. Anyway, these are the finished looks for those on YouTube. I feel it's Valentine's Day. You can't go wrong with a red lip. Pink cheeks, pink eyes. It's definitely on theme.
Does anyone have any tips and tricks for an old lady? An old lady. An old lady dating.
Yeah.
Vaginal lube?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah. That is the tip I would give to a very young woman on the brink of her sexual journey. Lube it up, girl.
Ew. I
What?
didn't need to lube. I was so wet.
Oh my God, no, these young nervous virgins.
They're not moist?
Oh, when you're so nervous, it's your first time, I think, and there's that whole thing like, it's gonna bleed, it's gonna be so painful.
Yeah.
That's just patriarchal bullshit. Like, if you prep right, it doesn't have to be like that. So yeah, they're not listening. They're too young to be listening.
okay,
They don't
okay.
care. But Just gotta put that out there
Mm.
for anyone who has daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Encourage open conversation
Yeah.
about sex and relationships.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, definitely. That's our final thought for the day. Let us know in the comments down below. I don't know, any dating stories or advice?
Yeah, I want to hear like dating deal breakers. Like, what was the worst?
Yeah.
Like feather pillow story.
Yeah. Your red flags and your deal breakers. Let us know, please. And yeah, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Stay witchy, stay bitchy. Have a good week. Bye, witches.